Hello world, today is Monday, February 28th, 2011, and I want to know, who's gonna drive you home tonight? No, I'm just kidding, but seriously, I wanted to talk to you guys about one, maybe two things today. Hope you guys enjoy the Funny Friday, but one thing, um, Brooke and I, we are approaching the 3 month mark. Actually, I think like Monday of next week will be it. Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. I got here. Let me. Actually, I'm wrong. Sunday. This coming up Sunday will be 3 month mark. So, yep. And finally, let's actually get to today's daily vlog itself. I did want to say, this, Brooke's been on a rampage on her Facebook, if you haven't noticed. One of the things that she saw was, some that said, and that she said describes me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Nigga, move. I am racist against all races, but nah. Seriously, that's just something I would say if you were in my way. I'd be like, okay, nigga, move. No matter what color you are. That's just how I am. And the other thing I'm talking about is you, Mr. Val Venis. Yes. I'm going on my wrestler rant. Here we go. Okay. So, a couple weeks ago, Val Venis made a challenge to Matt Hardy before he joined TNA. He wanted to push an angle at Matt Hardy on the indie circuit so they can do it throughout the indie circuits, which is some that indie wrestlers do. But Matt Hardy, just got out of his WWE contract. Just signed his TNA contract. So what the hell is he going to do with you, Val Venis? Matt Hardy is a multi-time tag team champion. He's also a world champion. If you haven't realized, he did win a world title called the ECW title. So, not only that, but the man is talented, okay? He made the cold-blooded character who he's playing now. Who was supposed to be what he was going to be in his 2005 return until he got fired and then came back anyway as the Matt Hardy will not die kind of gimmick. But anyway, Mr. Venis, Sean Morley, come on, really? Your 10-year career in WWE was a whole freaking gimmick, okay? You were a porn star who turned into a wrestler. And you're still going by that same gimmick. It worked when I was 13. It's not that creative now. Because really, who's going to want to wrestle a porn star? If given the chance to wrestle anybody, I would. Even though I have seizures and stuff. But if they said, you were my opponent, and going just off your gimmick, I would go off that and say, no, because he's a porn star. Porn stars have STDs, dude. Nah. You don't know what you're going to catch wrestling with you. But anyway, back to what I was saying. You said in this little video that I'm posting a video response, so this video is a video response to your video as well. You said that he was a him and his brother were talentless losers, or something like that. Okay, let's see. I'm reading Wikipedia. I know, not the best. Not the best thing if you want to go off facts. But he's a 6-time World Tag Team Champion, a 1-time WWE Tag Team Champion, and a 1-time WCW Tag Team Champion. He's also a world champion holding the ECW championship. the Hardcore Championship he's held, the European, the Cruiserweight, and the United States. He's held each of those belts, okay? He started his career, I believe, in 93. You know, him and his brother. His brother wasn't even out of high school yet. But, you know, saying that, you know, they made their own makeshift ring and that it was a trampoline, they admit that. Yeah, 1992 debut, October 15th, 1992, okay? They did get a push from Michael Hayes, you're right. But they did pay their dues. You saying that they didn't, that's some bull crap. They did pay their dues. They were jobbers for about 5 years. And now that he's able to return from however many injuries he's had, and what he just went through with his stomach and his insides, having to change his whole diet up, and all this, you're wrong, sir. You couldn't hold a candle to him. Okay? Jeff Hardy. Because you did talk about him too. Let's see. A former 2-time TNA champion, and I believe he's the current champion, so that might make it 3 now, or it might just be 2. But yeah, he's also a 6-time World Tag Team Champion, also a 1-time WCW Tag Team Champ, also 1-time WWE Tag Team Champ. He's also held the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship twice, and the TNA Heavyweight Championship twice. He's a 4-time Intercontinental Champion. He was the Light Heavyweight Champion, the European Champion, and also Hardcore on 3 separate occasions. Okay? He made his debut October 15, 1993. I believe that's supposed to be 92, but oh well. You know, Jeff Hardy's had his ups and his downs, but he's a talented guy, okay? Don't put it past him. You know he is, and you're just mad because you can't be what he is. I know this rant's going kind of long, but I have a lot to say because you made me mad with this, sir. Okay, you also talk crap about their friends, Shannon Moore and Gregory Shane Helms. Okay, let's see. The main titles that he's held, of course, you know, the ones in Omega, but he's held the WCW Hardcore Championship and the NWA Wildside Tag Team Championships. But he's even more talented than you, sir. And he's mainly an indie wrestler. I mean, he does his things with, he does his thing with Jesse Neal right now, and they're a great tag team. But, you know, he's still a mid-carder, but he's still talented, more talented than you. Okay, and Mr. Shane Helms. You know, this guy, I'm gonna say his most notable one first. He's the longest reigning WWE Cruiserweight Champion ever. I believe. Okay. He, the titles that he's held are the WCW Hardcore Championship and the WCW Cruiserweight Championship and the WWE Cruiserweight Championship, like I said. He's also won Tag Team Champion, the World Tag Team Championships for the WWE. $385 he held that belt. It's said that his Hurricane, the superhero, was a better gimmick than yours. And you're just mad about that. You're mad because they don't want to help out an old friend. Okay, here are your titles. The Intercontinental Championship twice, the European Championship once, and the World Tag Team Championship once with Lance Storm. Oh, and you also held some belt down in Mexico. You were the one-time heavyweight champion. Good job. So you were a heavyweight championship, but just not in America or Canada. Or even Japan. You were working for TNA there. What happened? You attacked, I remember you attacked, Jeff Jarrett in the locker room a couple months back. What happened? You know, you wanted to talk crap, but the crap you talked kind of sucked, sir. I used to like you, you know, till you became one of those old jealous, I'm not famous anymore, I still need to be famous, I'm not that old type of thing. You know, these guys are around your age, but they don't look it. And they're not out of shape. You know, and they do. And they are on the road. Like yourself. But they're not doing indie shows. They're doing the big leagues. Because they do have some personality. They do have other things besides a gimmick that they could go by. The Antichrist. Come on. It's a gimmick. But it can also be a face. He's still a face even though he's a heel. I mean, Shannon Moore's not doing a gimmick. Shannon Moore's like that, okay? He might emphasize it a little bit, but that's basically him. Matt Hardy's just channeling his inner meanness right now. But he can also be a face. And Greg Helms, even though he's not in TNA, he can easily be if they wanted to bring him. And I think they should. You know, you can have him be Gregory Helms, you know, as the heel. You can have him be the face, Gregory Helms. You can, you know, have him do the Hurricane. Whatever. I mean, you're just mad because you're never going to be as talented as them, even if you were given the shot. Sir, you're not going to be as famous because you're not as talented. Sorry. And that's coming from a handicapped guy. So suck on that. Thank you guys. Sorry it went a little bit longer than I expected. But thank you and have a great day.